Hey there guys, the B- Gamer here, and I'm back. I'm back finally guys, with a reboot of the Asian Invasion. The not all Asian FIFA 14 career mode. Now the Asian Invasion, for you guys who don't know, is the first career mode that I ever did on YouTube. And back then I was young, I was dumb, you know, I had big dreams, but you know, not the smartest guys. Career modes, now that I've done a couple of episodes and been going at it for a while, I realized that career modes, you know, they're about, you know, building a team and reshaping a team. And the big mistake with the old Asian career mode was it only used Asian players, and I pretty much had all the best Asian players on one team already, so it became a bit stale. Like there wasn't really going to be any adding or you know, people transferring out or transferring in. It was just basically seeing if I could play with an Asian team, and pretty much yeah, we found that out pretty quick and got a little bit stale. So for this reboot, I'm gonna mix it up. Here are the new rules of this Asian Invasion FIFA 14 career mode. 1, it's not gonna be all Asian anymore. 2, the people that I can bring in are going to have to be 21 or younger. So this way I limit it so that I don't have, you know, just like a super team that is just carrying the Asian players, or vice versa. I want it to be, you know, like a hybrid, a combination. So for you Asian fans out there, you get your Asian fix with a Wookie and Son and the Korean Wookie and Honda. And for you non-Asian fans, racist first and foremost. And secondly, for you guys, I'm going to test out a lot of the younger players that have been given recent stat boosts in the recent updates. So yeah, so maybe players like Mbolo or Yuri Tielemans, the Belgian, or a couple of other youngsters like Anthony Marshall and Bakali might, you know, career mode favorites, career mode legends might make an appearance. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off, and let's go ahead and we're gonna enter in the transfer market. We only have 6 mil to play around with this Seoul team, and we are in the Barclays Premiership. We have transferred out recently relegated, I believe, Fulham. Maybe they were transferred out Fulham or Cardiff City. Cardiff City, the city of dreams. That is in Wales. Everybody gave me shit for not knowing where Cardiff City is. Alright, tell me where Tallahassee is in America. Tell me what state. You don't even know. I probably don't even know. Tallahassee, Florida. Yeah, I went to high school. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kick it off. This is the formation that I will be running. This is a 4-3-3, so very similar to the formation that I was running on 360. As you can see, pretty much the same. We got Kawashima, the boss, in goal. Actually, like, goalie is actually a pretty big weak point for this current team. Actually, the Asian teams, we have Kawashima, and that's pretty much it, and there's not a lot of high potential Asian keepers in the game. So that is one area I'm going to look at getting a little bit one of the youngsters, maybe bring in you know, a Scuffit. I don't know why I used a Scottish accent on that one, or you know, someone else. And at right back we have the Blue Samurai, Yuto Nagamoto. You already know who he is. The Southampton man, Yoshida. At the 1 center back spot, my boy Joho Hong, the hoster with the moster. Great center back pickup in any career mode, I'd say. Out left for my Filipino brethren, I got you guys, I got you. We got Stefan Schrock, as you can see here, not lying, from the Philippines. And look at that pace though. Whoo! Speedster. In the CDM role, we had a couple of choices, but our first team choice is Sung Young Ki. I believe he's on Swansea right now. A little word, he might be transferring to Cardiff or another team. Excuse me if I'm not super caught up on my transfer news for all my agents. Kisuke Honda, the former CSKA Moscow guy, now at AC Milan. Now he's at FC Seoul because we got him here. He's a beast. I heard he's even more beasty feisty on in this next gen version. And of course, one of my favorite cams in the game and one of my favorite players in real life, Shinji Kagawa. Didn't have the best World Cup, but he is a monster in FIFA on both gens. And there we go. You can't leave out the Wookie, Kim Shin Wookie, the Korean Wookie, aerial threat, strength. Look at that, 6'6". He's going to be winning a lot of good headers for us. Nice little, not the paciest mofo, but look at that strength, 93 strength, 86 stamina, can run for days. It's going to cause a lot of issues in that false 9 position. Almost a perfect false 9, can get up, win headers. And here we go. You already know, Heung-min's son, the Bayern Leverkusen man. Great speed, great acceleration. Had a decent World Cup. One of the few Korean players who actually could say that. Hopefully he didn't get pelted. You guys hear about that? The Korean team, like when they got back to Korea, like people like pelted them with like rocks and stuff. Like, ouch. I know they had a bad World Cup, but come on, man. They didn't lose 7-1. Burn. And we have a new addition. So in the last one I did a little bit more research, and now we have, look at this guy, No Byung-jung, 66 rated overall, and is a cam, has no traits, but he's got that speeder attribute. Look at those stats. Whew. Oh boy, look at that. Acceleration 90, 91 sprint speed, 90 agility, 72 bounce, 89 jumping, 80 stamina, and he has 76 strength. What a fucking monster. Look at his face. Look at his face. Guess he looks like he's 22, right? Like 22. With that bowl haircut, he looks like he's like 17. This motherfucker is 33. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, ancient Asian secret, guys. Like, this face is gonna look this way until I'm like 50. And then, like, the moment I turn 55, I'm gonna look like I'm 207. Just like one of those, like, I'm gonna look like Shang Tsung, like old Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. And just have like a long ass like white beard and stuff. That'd be dope. Like, when I'm old, I'm totally gonna grow out like a long ass white beard. That'd be so dope. And let's go ahead and look at the short list that I've compiled of some of the young talent that I need to bring in. Already, I know the weak points. This team has a freaking a million cams. They have great cams. I think we're pretty solid at the back. We can get better in the central midfield position, and I love the Wookie, but maybe maybe another striker, and definitely someone really solid on that left wing. So let's go ahead and go. And so first, let's look at the office. Let's see, transfer market, domestic cup objective. They want us to reach the round of 32. Thank you, pressure is off. Success in the league, and have decided the season objective for the league campaign is to avoid relegation. Yes. Thank you for having realistic goals. This team is not quite good enough to challenge for a Champions League spot. So yeah, avoid relegation and make the round of 32. Doable, especially in world class. This is gonna be fucking tough. Maybe I'll bump it down to pro. I don't know. This is kind of my fun league, my casual league. It might be nice to just bump down to pro and just play it for funsies. But we'll see. Alright, I've already pre-shortlisted some talent right here. And here we go. We got the career mode. Yes, we got the career mode legend Simone Scuffit? Simone. Maybe he's French. You don't know. Simone Scuffit. There we go. Let's go ahead and we're going to inquire about Simone Scuffit. The Nottingham Forest Jamal Lascelles? I don't know. That's a weird name for an Englishman. If you guys know how to pronounce it, please leave it in the comments down below. But we're going to go ahead and inquire about him. Center backs, I think we're okay for now. This is where we kind of want to look into it. I kind of want to bring in some Englishmen. There's some really good English talent. Let's see, starting off with Nathaniel Shaloba. Shaloba? It's hard to pronounce Shaloba. Shaloba sounds better right there. But I'm going to call him Shaloba. The German Levin Tunali? We're going to call him Tuna. Alright, we're going to try to bring in Tuna, the big Tuna. and go ahead. He's loan listed, and he's not rated too high. His stats aren't that great. I think he's only rated 64 to start out with, but he has really nice potential. I already know Goretzka has recently arrived, so he can't go in there. I am American first and foremost, so I'm going to try to bring in a couple Americans, and this is one that I'm interested in. Joshua Gatt. The Gatt man has something special. Let's go ahead and inquire about him. Hopefully he's not too expensive. Joel Campbell had a great World Cup for Costa Rica. And let's see if we can go ahead and bring him in. Approach the buy. Oh, I can't. Looks like I can't inquire about anybody else. And then we'll go ahead and drop it back. Let's go ahead and see what happens as we advance and see the prices. Remember, I only have 6 mil, and I can't do financial takeover anymore. Alright, Simone Scuffit. Let's see. We got a decent Korean keeper on this team. Alright, so he's like rated 70. Maybe we bump, you know, we put him in, bump this down to 1, so around 2 mil. Maybe we talk, maybe we don't. So let's talk with Chalaba right now. Nathaniel Chalaba. And we have an excess of cams right now, and we don't have that many, we don't really have that many defensive midfielders. So maybe we give one of our higher rated cams, not Honda. I want Honda and Shinji on this team. Let's see, Kiyotake or Ku? I actually like Ku a lot. Inoue. I like Inoue too. Oh, Kiyotake. Alright, let's try Inoue first. He's lacking a little bit of pace. Let's see if they'll take Inoue and 700k. I think that's reasonable. Pro tip. Alright, Joshua Gatt. Let's offer... No. Let's offer 1 mil for him. See how they get back to us with that. We kind of have a lot of players in the same mold as Joshua Gatt, just speedsters with not a lot of technical ability. But that boy fast, man. That boy fast. Bump it up. Bring on the force. Keep on bumping. Let's try for Will Hughes right here. Let's see. Let's go for 1.5. 1.5 mil. And let's give him a player. Let's go ahead and give you Ji Dong-won. Yeah, we have way too many cams. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade out some of my lower tier cam talent and try to get some of these youngsters. So he's at 6.5. James Ward-Prowse would be a nice little addition right here. Let's see. James Ward-Prowse. Let's see how they like Kiyotake and 1.5 mil. Math works out. No, I think I'm short 0.5 mil. Oh well, it's fine. I think I would be better at math, being Asian. Huh. If you guys have any suggestions about players who are under the age of 21 and are very good developmentally and are pretty cheap, remember I only have a budget total of 6 mil. Sterling, I believe, or euros, I don't know, the L thing, whatever that is. And so yeah, I don't have that much money, so any great cheap alternatives would be really welcomed. Alright. Oh, here we go. Nathan Chalaba, and they'll be taking Takashi Inoue. Inoue, really good player. Plays left mid, but honestly, he's really good in a central midfield. Quite weak though. We have a surplus of cam talent, so let's go ahead and I think we're gonna accept this offer. Chalaba, probably crucial first team. I'll just hit him with the important first team and see what we can do. Oh, we have 100. We have 100 and interesting. Ooh, 5 mil for Victor Fischer. We could work with that. Ooh, even less for Kishna. Maybe we can bring in both. Hector Villalba 7. And we can play Heung-min Son in that striker role. We have actually a couple good strikers. I want to go for Kishna right here. Kishna, let's go ahead. Let's look. I've been wanting to try him. He's a really interesting character. He's a winger, but he's 6'2", so I don't know how exactly that's going to work out for him. Man, this guy is worth $0. You are worthless, Kim Nong-tu. I know it's ill, but it just looks like Kim Nong-tu. Let's see you. Let's bump it down to like 1.7. Oh, we got that much to work with here, buddy. Oh, nice. Let's get in. Let's get him in. Crucial first team. Let's go ahead. Important 5-year. Yeah, for 5. What's good about signing these good young players is actually it frees up a lot of room in wages. See what happens. Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar? Isn't it the guy who... Wasn't he the guy who died in Colombia? Contract accepted for Nathaniel Chalaba. Get in the club, and that is our first signing. We got an Englishman joining our merry band of Asians. And he is a welcomed addition, strengthening that midfield right there of FC Seoul. Udinese accepted for Scuffit. 2.9. Alright, it doesn't hurt to give him an offer. 2.3 mil is a really good investment for basically your keeper of the future. Like, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Will Hughes contract accepted. Gotta bring him in. Gotta bring him in. We got two Englishmen. Two Englishmen. We just gotta get James Ward-Prowse in this, and this is gonna be the Asian plus English. This is gonna be the Hong Kong. This is going to be the Hong Kong FIFA 14 career mode, apparently, but less antagonistic, hopefully. Oh, Hector Villalba! Hector Villalba! He's so good. He's so good, though. Look at that wage! I've never seen a wage this small before. This is crazy. He's only getting 750 a week? Jesus Christ! Hector Villalba, who's your agent? Like, get a fucking better agent. Jesus Christ. Like, strippers make more than you a week. Now we have to get James Ward-Prowse, right? Like, we have to. That's a lot to pay for James Ward-Prowse. But I just kind of want that kind of midfield trio. How much is he if I accept? Oh no! I can't get him and Kishna, can I? Alright, I'm gonna stall. This one's a toughie. Alright, so there's James Ward-Prowse, but then he takes up a huge portion and we get rid of Koo. We have Simon Scuffit, who's definitely gonna be our goalie of the future, maybe our best goalie right now, for 3 mil. And we have Ricardo Kishna out here, which can solve a lot of problems. I can play him out on the wing. We do have 2 pretty good wing players right now. And there's Hector Villalba. It was going to be really cheap if I accept that offer, but not quite. I need a transfer list, people. I think that is the key. I need some offers for people to go out. And if I can transfer those kids out, I can get enough cash for these people. But for now, I think I'm definitely going to go Scuff It. Because 3 mil invested now will pay off much later, and I think I'm gonna go Kishna. Oh, I already knew I wanted to go Kishna. Yes. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna cut it right here and wrap it up for this reboot of the Asian Invasion, the Not All Asian FIFA 14 career mode. As you can see here, we got 2 young Englishmen and we are chasing James Ward-Prowse in the transfer market. He's my target. I want that nice little young trio of Englishmen in my team. Leave a comment down below. Which player should I transfer in? Which young player should I transfer in? Which Asian player should I transfer out or try to sell? Leave it all down below. Remember to like, subscribe, and until next time, guys, remember, stay humble.